Is he breathing?
What you doing? What are you doing? For real. You're in a Walgreens. You're checking out. Beep. Beep. You're scanning shit. Beep. Your girl's to your left of you. She wearing some short shorts, maybe some leggings, whatever. Turn to your right. See a dude, he's like really checking her out. He's looking at her. You look at him, you make eye contact with him, he makes eye contact with you. What do? Me? He stared at a man's girlfriend's cheeks for too long, and the unthinkable happened. Video by J.R. Wisdom. Let's go ahead and check out this story, man.
Now at 11, a confrontation at a Walgreens turning deadly after a customer shoots a man inside the store.
The man who was celebrating his birthday today.
Damn!
And tonight, we're here.
This just keeps getting worse and worse. First, it's a Walgreens, which I've never associated Walgreens with, like, violence. Then again, when you think about the riots and all, let's not get into that. But then it was his birthday.
Hearing from his family. Good evening, I'm Lauren Pastrana.
And I'm Elliot Rodriguez. CBS News Miami's Adam McAllister is outside the Walgreens in Miramar where this happened.
Miramar, Florida. I used to live in Miramar. Oh, boy.
27-year-old Anthony Souvenir tells me that Monday was his birthday.
I guarantee you one of the people in this video had wicks. One of the men had wicks.
They started off the day singing happy birthday and celebrating him, but then he had to go run an errand here at the Walgreens, but he never came home. This music video on YouTube shows 27-year-old Anthony Souvenir in happier times.
I had to learn to be a man before I came one.
Monday morning, on his birthday, he posted this video on social media, saying he was blessed to see another year. But just hours later, Souvenir's life would come to a sudden and tragic end after an argument at this Walgreens store turned violent.
Because a lot of people were in the store at the time, and obviously this is a harrowing situation for them.
According to police, 27-year-old Anthony Souvenir and 28-year-old Jamie Taylor got into an argument inside of the store on Miramar Boulevard shortly before noon. Investigators say Taylor pulled out a gun and opened fire. Souvenir died at Memorial Regional Hospital. We spoke to Souvenir's family off camera Monday night, and they told us it was his birthday. His dad said the day started off as a joyous one. The family sang happy birthday and celebrated his son. Then Souvenir went to Walgreens to get money, but never returned. Now, a day that was supposed to be filled with joy will be remembered as a tragedy.
Nowadays, people pull out a gun rather than having a civil conversation. They pull out a gun and decide to do the unthinkable. This is one of those things where you've got to be careful even who you argue with these days.
And Souvenir's family tells me he leaves behind his girlfriend, an infant son, his parents, and 4 siblings. As for Taylor, he's charged with manslaughter, and it's still unclear what led to this argument
I hope he had life insurance for his kid.
Inside of this Walgreens. But for now, reporting from Miramar, Anna McAllister, CBS News, Miami.
So you guys just saw that clip just now of this young man, 27 years old, I believe, and seems to be an aspiring rapper, artist, whatever have you. What you guys don't know, which I haven't seen, I'm just watching these clips for the first time. Someone sent me the World Star Hip Hop clip in reference to this and how it was titled, was that, and we're seeing a lot of this, was that his girlfriend, he was in there with his girlfriend, and the guy who was the shooter basically was looking at his girlfriend, and he saw the guy looking at him, so he got aggressive with him. And the guy felt that his life was in danger and ended up deleting the gentleman right there on his birthday. And we've seen stuff like this, and I believe it was in Virginia, and I'll probably play that story later, about the guy who, and it was caught on video, that part, and I'm pretty sure this one was too. But in a Walgreens, this going down, all these people, and the other one, the guy basically just ran up on him because he thought the guy had complimented his girlfriend. I think he did complimented his girlfriend's hair or shoes or something like that. And he just came back and just ended him right there outside the gas station and dipped, you know what I'm saying? Or convenience store, whatever it was. But we got a follow-up clip here about his parents. I'll go more into detail about the situation. Let's get into that.
Let's go.
Yeah, well, that mother says that she is heartbroken and that she will never be the same. She says that the family was just together that morning celebrating her son's birthday when he left to go run a quick errand and was killed.
Open the cake. We're going to sing happy birthday, just like when you were a little boy. He started laughing.
Linda Souvenir says that's one of the last memories she has of her son, 27-year-old Anthony Souvenir, eating birthday cake with her family and singing happy birthday to him early Monday morning.
I said, you still my little baby.
The mother had no idea that celebration would soon turn to tragedy.
What mother wants to bury their son? I never thought I'd be in this position.
Souvenir says Anthony left later that morning to run a quick errand at this Walgreens near Palm Avenue in Miramar, where police say around 11:30, Anthony was shot.
His girlfriend called me and said, Anthony's dead.
Investigators say the shooter is 28-year-old Jamie Taylor, who's now charged with one count
No wicks. Okay. All right.
of murder. According to an arrest report, the two men got into an argument near the register, which escalated into Taylor allegedly shooting and the victim. The suspect told police Anthony accused him of staring too hard at his girlfriend, which led to an argument. Witnesses told police during the argument, Anthony said he also had a gun on him before the suspect allegedly shot and killed him. Police say after running away, Taylor came back to the store and was taken into custody.
All we do is kill each other for what? Nonsense, senseless. I would never be the same.
911 calls capture the chaos after shots rang out.
My boyfriend just got shot in the Walgreens.
The victim's girlfriend on the phone with 911 dispatchers.
Where's your boyfriend at?
He's on the floor.
Is he breathing?
What you doing? What are you doing? For real. You're in a Walgreens. You're checking out. Beep. Beep. That's you're scanning shit. Beep. Your girl's to your left of you. She wearing some short shorts, maybe some leggings, whatever. Turn to your right. See a dude, he's like really checking her out. He's looking at her. You look at him, you make eye contact with him, he makes eye contact with you. What do you do? Me? Beep. Beep. Listen, man. I mean, I just don't even think I would ever be in that position personally. I don't think my frequency aligns with that kind of a reality personally. But I mean, what you gonna do, bro? What are you really gonna do? He's looking. Maybe if you don't want people to look at your girl, make sure she dressed a certain type of way. Or if she's dressing a certain type of way, understand that she might catch some eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna get into a fight with the dude because what? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you get lucky and he's a bitch. And so when you press him, you're like, oh, no disrespect, brother. But what if he's not? What if he's like, yeah, I was looking. Now look at you. Oh, boy. Now your girl's standing there watching you and he just called you bluff. He just, you know what I'm saying? He's G-checking you. He's like, yeah, I was looking. What's up? Is that a problem? You're surprised. Now what? That's what happens. This is what happens. Man, so, listen, personally, I don't worry about these kinds of things happening, and that's why they never happen to me. But you got to think things through, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to think things through.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, is he breathing, yes or no?
It ain't disrespect if a guy's looking at your girl, dude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, context is everything. But if a guy's checking out your girl, it means your girl looks good. You know what I'm saying? That ain't disrespect in of itself if you catch a dude looking at your girl walking by and shit like that. Now, you know what I'm saying? If he says something disrespectful or, touches her, that's a whole different situation. But a guy just looking at your girl ain't a reason to crash out, bro.
Taylor stood quietly before a judge in bond court Tuesday.
Good morning, Mr. Taylor. You are charged with one count murder.
Souvenir says her son was a father and had a big heart.
Very selfless. He'll give his shirt off his back to anyone, his friends, to me.
The mother sending this message to the accused shooter.
He destroyed my world. I don't know if I don't know if I would have that happiness that I had. He destroyed it.
And the suspect is being held here at the jail with no bond. If you would like to help the victim's family, you can go to our website at NBC6.com. For now, we are reporting live in Fort Lauderdale. Kim Wynn, NBC6 News.
Now, guys, you see how crazy that is. And I'm not saying that this is exclusively in the black community, but it almost is when you hear a story like this of gunfire going on in the store and two people getting in an argument. And Charleston White was just talking about this in a clip where he says about, you know, when it comes to black folks solving disputes, it always has to end up in violence. And instead of, if a man is looking at your woman, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I had a white neighbor in Austin, Texas, who got into plenty of bar fights over some dude checking out his girl or saying something to his girl. This is not exclusive to the black community. Why we always got to take it here, man?
If it comes down to you having to protect her, if she's in harm's way or you protecting yourself, then by all means. But a lot of folks, a lot of you guys try to be tough guys and stuff like that and run off at the mouth. And even if you do have a gun on you, some things just aren't worth it, bro. Some things aren't worth it. And here you are on your birthday in the ground. Your child doesn't have a father anymore, and the girlfriend doesn't have her boyfriend anymore because of this foolishness. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure if she tried to de-escalate it. Who knows? But and then this guy gets charged. But hey, we got a twist of events here. So let's get into what happens let's get into what happens with him after the detectives did their due diligence and investigation. Let's see what happens. Let's go.
Welcome back. A drugstore customer turned into a suspect after shooting back in February. Now charges have been dropped. NBC6's Ari Adja explains just what happened.
It was a stunning event, a shootout in the middle of the day inside this Walgreens store here behind me. And now an equally stunning turn of events. The man charged with murder has been freed.
Wow.
Jamie Taylor had a concealed weapons permit, no criminal record. And now after reviewing all of the evidence, prosecutors say he had a legitimate reason to use his gun that day.
You are charged with one count murder.
Jamie Taylor went from there to here, hugging his mom in freedom.
All charges, including homicide, manslaughter, and accompanying charges have been dismissed.
My boyfriend just got shot in the Walgreens.
Police said Anthony Souvenir was the victim of a shootout inside the Walgreens store in February, but the Broward State Attorney's Office dropped the charges because they said Taylor was defending himself under Florida Stand Your Ground law. Taylor says it was kill or be killed when Souvenir pulled out a gun.
Unfortunately that it had to happen. I just know at the moment it was killed to be killed. I'm just happy that I'm able to be free. And
bro said it was him or me, and I'm glad it wasn't me. Yeah, I said that right.
Back to my life with my family.
Taylor's lawyer says his client was the actual victim.
And a lot of time, it's a blurry line between what the difference is between a victim and a defendant. I thank God he was able to defend himself, because I don't think he would be here if he wasn't.
Look at
the
that.
initial police report said Souvenir was the aggressor. Taylor said he was minding his own business when Souvenir tried to pick a fight.
Wow. I guess he thought that I was looking at his girl or something, and then he told me that I'm looking too hard. He was all the way at the back of the store. He walked by me, said what he had to say, and then came all the way from the back of the store to the front of the store, and he told me, I'm finna show you. He said, I'm gonna show you.
And that's when Taylor says the man he had never met in his life pulled a gun.
Wow.
Taylor was a high school football star at Booker T. Washington High and played college ball at Northwest Missouri State. Now he plans on finishing his bachelor's degree, but he's traumatized by the events of that day. So is his mom.
I got on the scene, and the first thing when they rolled the back windows down, he said, "Mama, don't cry, I'm gonna be okay." I ain't do nothing like, "Mama, I'm gonna be okay."
Taylor
Look at that, man. So that dude was a super clown. Dude was just minding his business. He might have took a glance. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this dude's a rapper. He's in Florida, Broward County area. I wouldn't be surprised if his girl was wearing, you know what I'm saying, a sundress or some tight leggings or whatever. Maybe he did catch a glance. It's possible. But I doubt he was, you know what I'm saying, like staring at her crazy. And dude said something. Okay, he felt the need to say something. He said something. Bro walked off minding his business. Dude pull up from the back of the store talking about, I'm going to show you, thinking he's tough. And then ended up losing his life. Clown. That's clown shit, dude. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Answered police questions that day without a lawyer present. He waived his Miranda rights. Now his lawyer says that the security camera video from inside the store backs and corroborates his client's version of events, but we haven't yet been able to see that video. We're in Miramar. Our Riyadhs are NBC6 News.
Now, see, that is a responsible gun owner, even though we say we shouldn't have guns. This guy, obviously, it was an open and shut case. They had the video footage. They probably had witnesses there as well. And you see how the mother and, you know, there was another video. We want justice. We want justice. You can't just antagonize, because when people have guns on them, and that's why I don't really carry mine with me all the time, right? I don't carry mine because it gives you I don't want to say a false sense of power, but it just, when you have that thing in your hand or you know it's on you, you know, police officers, whoever have you, with great power comes great responsibility and a temperament to actually be able to carry this thing. And if you do get into an argument or anything, road rage, that's not the first thing you go to, because you have the power to do that. You know what I mean? Which a lot of people don't deserve that privilege to be able to carry a weapon. But in this case, this guy said he walked away because he know you're not looking for trouble, man. But I agree people should have the right to defend themselves. It is the equalizer when it comes to things. It has protected a lot of families altogether. You know, everybody isn't going to win in a fight. Some women are defenseless. Some guys are small and can't beat other guys. You know what I mean? So if you're getting pulverized, you know, sometimes that's the only way to deal with the bully or an aggressor in this case, guys. And that's what happened. He effed around and found out on his birthday all over a woman. A lot of these dudes crashing out over a woman. Yeah. There's a girl who went live on Facebook yesterday, and she was talking about, yeah, this guy was trying to talk to me, and I told him stop because my man will blank you. He will delete you. Wow. He don't play about me. I'm like, dudes is crashing. How they say?
Yeah, man, it's a crazy world we live in. But shit, that hypothetical that we went through earlier wasn't even the case. It didn't even apply to this situation. Dude just made a problem out of nothing, trying to look tough in front of his girl, and now he's 6 feet under. Hey, is what it is. But you let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe, all of that.